All right, I promised I'd share this hair tutorial when we were in Europe. You take the top part, make your first little bun there. I have a lot of hair to hold mine back and put them in little buns. If you can just bobby pin it, that would be the best. This, twisting it around into a bun, and then inserting your bobby pins for your first bun. Step one done. Mine's gonna be kind of messy right now because I'm not looking in the mirror. Then you're gonna do it again. You wanna be close to the next one. So you wanna be close so it's kind of like all together. And you're gonna go in and add another bobby pin wherever you need to afterwards. And this is supposed to be kind of like have movement to it. Take it again with the last one. Done. You can have your little bangs out here. Then after it's set and secured, you can go and be like, oh, I want a little bit of height right here. You can kind of like mess around with it once it's done. Then you got a chic little cute hairstyle.
All right, we are celebrating today, so help me pick which reef sandals I should wear. You already saw me do my little updo. I got my dress on, starting with the Willow Maya sandals. So comfortable, always love a pop of leopard. Next, we have the Vista Luxe, and these are really cute. Kind of out of my comfort. Now, you guys can help me vote on which sandals to wear. I got a couple cute new sandals from Reef. One of our favorites for sure, especially on the island, but honestly anywhere. I was hoping to get these before Europe because I really wanted to walk all of Europe because they are the most comfortable sandals ever. These water willow Maya are so cute. I love the leopard, just a little like pop of detail. And they're obviously waterproof, can walk around. If you could just feel a little bit of a cush. For being a flat sandal, these are so comfortable, so cushy. And then I am trying something a little different. I got some with a little bit of a platform to it. Again, so comfortable, feels like you're walking around flat, but just gives it like a little bit extra. So I'll try these on with my outfits. But so cute, and I love these. These are the Vista Luxe, and then I'm gonna try these on. These are the Vista Higher. Kind of cute with a little puff strap there. These are so cute. I do love the little puff on them, and they feel like I'm walking on clouds. So comfortable. I feel like I could walk around all day in these at Disney. They've got a little like bounce to them. Use my code Shop Reef. Best sandals and shoes. So comfortable, walking for days, and the quality, they last for a really long time. All right, so what is happening is that last week I was running around trying to get stuff because as of last week we were considering a couple things. The house has been for sale. We were considering either just keeping it up for sale or maybe renting it out or just keeping it for ourselves. We do love this house so much, and having it just be like something we could come back to. And so I was getting things to replace, like we were going to take some stuff to Tennessee with us. And then I was, out with my mom and we were trying to find things to have the house like staged in here. But then all of a sudden we got 4 showing requests last week. And then 2 people that were super interested and wanted to make offers on our house. And we ended up accepting one of the offers. So we are currently under contract for our home, which is so very exciting. Really was, I don't even know what I was expecting. I'm just like, honestly, with everything we do, and we're just like, I was just writing this to somebody because she was asking me about like how so many good things can happen and to you guys. And she wasn't saying it in a mean way. I loved her question. Like it's so exciting all the time, but like I'm in a waiting period, and how do I navigate that sort of thing and still have faith? And I'm like, well, there's so much waiting that we have going on, and there's so much behind the scenes that I don't share either because I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I don't know what God's doing in our lives, and some things are better for us to just wait until they're done to share, just for safety reasons and things like that. So I was telling her, I was like, I understand the waiting. We have been in waiting for a long time for lots of things. And I can't wait to share like all the things, you know, at some point. But we also just try to have that mindset of, even in the waiting, there is excitement because God's working in us and stretching us and growing us. He's using us and the example of us in other people's lives. There's just so much that we just don't know that he's doing in our lives, that even in the waiting and in the boring time, it's exciting. And then there's stuff like this where this is so exciting. I also don't know, like, who knows what could happen. It could fall through, and I don't want to think negatively, but we've done a lot of business before and anything could happen. But we're just excited to be along for the ride with whatever the Lord's doing. So as of right now, we close right after we leave, after we move. One more thing I want to say about the waiting period is that what I felt like the Lord was really showing me earlier this year was, in our waiting, that our waiting on him is not just like sitting there passively. It's an active faith, and it's us stepping forward and moving in some direction, saying like, yes, we have faith. Not just saying, I have faith, like, do something, Lord. It's like, all right, I have faith and I'm going to take a step forward and I'm going to trust this and I'm going to trust you. And so he really was pressing that on me, because I was like, what are you doing? You know, what, like, give me all the answers. Can you just like write it down on a piece of paper? And so I just wanted to say that faith needs to be pursuing. It needs to be pursuing him. And it's an active thing. Okay, so now the really fun part about this is that they are buying everything in the house. So we are literally packing a few items. Sal's bunny lamp, we worked that into the deal. That's coming. Like a couple of things, and then everything else is just our clothes and like our bathroom things and any personal items. Like, it's so crazy. We're kind of, the last couple days, we're just like, wait, what is happening? So packing is super easy. The whole U-Haul mover thing, that's like out the door. I didn't even need that now. I canceled that. And it's going to be really, really fun, because we're just like, we're going to move with just our family, which is so, we're like, all the kids are like, all right, let's do this. So I just ran to Target today and bought sheets for the kids so I could wash them and have them ready to put on the mattresses that I'm going to get delivered there, so that when we get there, we have mattresses to sleep on. I'm in the girls' closet just going through. They have like a couple baskets of like old things. So I'm just getting everything together. I'm still going to drive the moving truck. Somebody just asked, don't you worry. I was like, I think we still need it. Yeah. I think we do. So we're going to get a small one, because the boys are keeping their motorcycle, like scooters, and Sal has a scooter. So we need something to bring that. And because I'm turning my car in right beforehand, we'll only have Dino's Jeep. So we'll have that. I'll drive the moving truck. You know, I'm going to dominate that thing. Normally, I don't love sharing things like this until like things are locked in or closed, because honestly, you never know what can happen. Like I said, we've done many different things like this, and just anything can happen. And so we're gonna just move forward, though, no matter what. We're leaving no matter what. And if something did happen, we'll just go from there. I'm not worried. It's just fun to just be doing whatever God wants us to be doing. If that means that we're starting fresh, let's go, baby. And you know, the kids, we're so excited for them too. They're just dying because they have not seen the house yet. So they have no idea what is gonna go on. And I just cannot wait to like roll up. I'm gonna have to video it when we get to Tennessee, and them to see it all. They're gonna freak out. I don't even know if I told them there's like a basketball hoop. It's just gonna be so fun. The ultimate fort in January.
What is happening here? They're gonna have fun.